Hey guys, it's Patch. I haven't made a video in a while because just stuff's getting in the way, but I thought I'd come back with a plain, no bullshit review of one of my favourite products, and that is the Sawyer Micro water filter. So if you don't know, Sawyer make 3 different water filter products: the Sawyer Mini, which is a smaller one, the Micro, which is in the middle, and the Sawyer Squeeze, which is the bigger one. It's also the most popular one. But I'm just going to go through my experience with this, what I think you should know about it, and whether I recommend it or not for hiking in the UK, that is. With this product, it's about, I just looked on Amazon, I think it's £34. But along with it, you get a Sawyer bag, which I'll put a photo up next to it here, which is like a flat bag that you can roll up for collecting water. Then you screw this on and filter it that way. You also get a straw that plugs straight into the end here, so you can just go straight down to a water source and suck the water straight up the straw through the filter into your mouth. You also get a couple of like valves or gaskets for screwing onto this and then onto another bottle or something to make a kind of gravity system. So you have like dirty water in a bottle above, and gravity would just make it drip through the filter into clean water below. So you get a load of different accoutrements with the actual filter, but to be honest, I never use those. The only thing I actually kept was a spare one of those gaskets. If that fell out, then the whole thing would kind of be ruined. So I keep that just in my like bits and bobs bag, with my repair kit and all that stuff, just in case, you know, it weighs nothing. This whole filter then, just as is, with just the cap on, weighs 65 grams, just weighed it, which I think, I should have checked what it is in ounces, but I think it'll be about 2 ounces, a bit more than 2 ounces. If you're not sure what a water filter is, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It filters water. So you put dirty water in a bottle, screw it on, and inside here is a mesh, the actual filter. Then it goes through that and it filters out everything bad that you don't want inside you. It won't work for salt water because the salt is in solution, but it will take out all suspended particles, anything that's going to hurt you. So you can pretty much take water anywhere as long as it's fresh water being non-salty. And this will kind of sort you out. So Sawyer say it's good up to 100,000 gallons. I can't imagine anyone's ever going to use that much. So you're pretty much set as long as you look after it. So 100,000 gallons. I think the Mini is slightly smaller. I think that's 10,000 gallons, which is still quite a lot of water. And then the Squeeze, the big brother to this, is also 100,000. So the reason why I like this compared to other filters that are on the market is because it's so compact, and the Sawyer products in general are all much of muchness, to be honest. But the reason why I like Sawyer products in general is because they can screw directly onto some smart water bottles, which are quite common among hikers. It's such a lightweight version of a water bottle. But it can also screw onto what I use as my dirty water bag, which is the NOC Vecto 2-litre water bag. So I don't really like making my bottles dirty, because if I go into like a pub or whatever, or a shop, and I ask for water, this would already be dirty, and so I want to keep both my bottles clean. So if I go into like a building or whatever and fill it up from the tap, then I know it's kind of not going to be contaminated from a previous water pickup. So this is why I keep my dirty water in. And then the Sawyer Micro can just screw straight onto that. The end can come off, fill it up, and then it's nice and easy, just squeeze it out through the filter into my clean bottles. So it's dead easy, there's no faff, there's no messing around with other kind of filters that you get, like pump ones and like UV light ones. Like, you just squeeze it through, takes a couple of minutes, and then it's all done, and it's nice and compact as well. Now, the thing you've got to keep in mind with these ones that you don't with other kind of filters is that if you get below 0, the water that's left inside the filter will freeze and will rupture or is likely to rupture the membrane that actually does the filtering. So the water freezes, the ice crystals then rupture the membrane, and then it essentially voids the filter. So you don't know if it's going to be actually filtering the water at all. What people just do is when they go to bed at night, which is usually when the temperature drops, put it in their sleeping bag with them, put it in like kangaroo pocket or whatever, or the pocket of the down jacket, and that will keep it essentially insulated, so stop it freezing on the inside of here. You can also, I think with the Mini and the Squeeze, you can get little like neoprene jackets that go over them that kind of insulate them as well, like you get like the little sheath that goes around a jet boil, that kind of thing. But I don't know if I'm sure it would kind of fit, but I don't know if they make one for this. Now, a big problem that people complain about this one particularly among the other Sawyer products is that the flow rate isn't that good. Our flow rate is just how easy it is to get the water through the filter. They say that the Squeeze is a lot better, and that's generally why it's like my most popular one. For the hiking that I've been doing, I haven't really struggled with the flow rate that much. I mean, I haven't got anything that's like any water that's properly bad, like properly silty, sandy or anything like that. So I can understand why it hasn't been clogged up that much. I don't know how much I've used this. I've used it every trip I've been on in the last 2 years, really. And it's been pretty much fine. The way you mitigate it clogging up is that you back flush it. So something I didn't mention that comes with it is a little syringe that you put onto the front, fill the syringe with water, put it onto the front and squeeze the water through, and then all the crap and everything that's got clogged up in there will just shoot out the back. But you can also use a sports cap on a smart water bottle, put that on, and it fits quite snug around there, squeeze, and then all the shit stuff comes out the back there. So yeah, I haven't really struggled with that at all. I've been getting all my water from lakes and rivers and mountain areas, so it's all been relatively clean anyway. It's been fine for me. When this packs up though, or if and when this packs up, I've still got 99,000 gallons left, whatever. I'll probably get a Squeeze just to try something else. It's not even that much more expensive. I think it's like might be a few pounds more or something on Amazon, but then those prices always chop and change, so it might even be cheaper now. But just to try something new and try something that everyone else raves about, the Squeeze is a bigger one. It weighs a little bit more, but if people say the flow rate's that much better, I probably just want to try that anyway. So in conclusion, Sawyer products in general, I would recommend because their versatility and the fact that they can screw onto a lot of different kinds of bottles and water bags, etc., and how compact they are. This one in particular has served me really well. Never got ill from drinking water out from rivers and lakes or whatever. However, if you've got a few pounds spare, I would probably recommend getting the bigger one, the Sawyer Squeeze, simply because people say the flow rate is a lot better. But again, I've used it, but I haven't owned it, so I've only used it once, and someone else had. Didn't really notice a difference, but to save yourself in the long run, if you look after this, it's going to last you a lifetime, so I'd just get the bigger one if I were you. But that's pretty much it. That's a look at the Sawyer Micro, my opinion of it. If you've got a different opinion, or if you agree, or if you've or if you own the Micro and the Squeeze, and you notice a big difference between them, please put it down in the comments. If you've got any further questions, please do put it down in the comments as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll keep putting out reviews of products I own, giving my honest opinion. Like, this isn't paid for at all or anything like that, so it's just my honest opinion of what these products are. Thanks for watching, and wait out for the next video.